Huh? Okay. Well, he already devoured that whole thing of cat food, so I ain't too worried about it. Hear me. Eat, 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 shop. She's licking off the plate and she's licking out the can. All right. Hi, everybody. It's me, Delusion Dispeller. Sorry, I was feeding my kitty cats. That's why I wasn't right on the screen immediately. Anyway, I'm here now, and I'm going to be making a cauliflower pizza crust, and then the pizza itself. And I'm just here to chat about whatever you guys want to chat about. It's been kind of a dull day today. There hasn't been really anybody around. Hi, Candy. Thank you for calling me a sweet lady. That means a lot. But there hasn't been anybody around to really chat with, and even in like the chat rooms, really nobody's doing anything. I mean, I thought for sure Golightly would be on or somebody that I know, and nobody. Nothing new, anyway. I mean, old ones are up there, but nothing new under the sun, as they say. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You're supposed to poke the bag before you put the cauliflower in. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part. Very dull in Arkansas, too. Yeah, it's a dull day, isn't it? Just, I'm not feeling it. Just not feeling this day at all. I'm like over the day before it started. Kind of weird, but yeah. So, we did go to the pantry earlier, and I did have this piece of cake that was absolutely scrumptious. Saturday is my splurge day, where I let myself eat naughties. Oh, it's rainy there? Yeah, it's not raining here, but it's dreary out. It's like dismally dark. But on a happy note, my husband said, "Oh, Roland's here." That, of course, is my ex-husband, my first ex-husband. And he brought us a bridge. He actually brought us a box that a sign came in. It's like a wooden box with like slats across it, and it makes a sturdier bridge than those bedboard frame things that we were using. So he brought it and set it out there on top of the tires for us. Yeah, that was super nice. Super nice. So now we have a little bit more of a bridge to walk on instead of walking across skinny things we could fall off of. I've gotten to really improve my balance, though, I can tell you that, from walking across those bed frame things. I should take you on a like journey with me and take the computer out there and actually walk on the things. And as I'm walking, film it so you could see what it's like to walk around the water, which there's not much water anymore. It's mostly mud. It's a little bit of puddles, but it's not like super deep. Yeah, we didn't get flooded as bad as some places did. At the end of my street, like we drove down the other end of it because it like goes like this. At the end of my street, though, like when you drive by on the road, you look down the street and it's like flooded, like 4 houses up the road. And it's all blocked off, of course. But we drove down on the other side today. My husband was like, "Well, it doesn't look like it's that bad," or something like that. I said, "Wait till you get closer." He's like, "Oh, yeah." It's like and it's deep flooding. It's not like shallow, it's very deep. And you can tell that if you try to drive, you basically most likely in a car not get to the other side. I don't think. I wouldn't try it with my car. I'd end up flooding out the whole engine or something. So I took my car yesterday. I had the oil changed, which was nice. But they gave me an itemized list of what needs to be done on my car, and it was like tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. Which my daughter said, Mom, don't worry about it. Ray can do that stuff. That's her husband. He can fix up your car for you and stuff as long as we know what needs to be done. And it'll take a while, probably cost some money, but not as much as if you have them do it, professionally. Plus, Ray will look it over and see if those things really are an issue or if we can get cheaper parts to fix the car or something. So that'll be good. That's a win-win for me, anyways. So that's pretty much the dealio here. Hope y'all enjoyed my little song I did earlier from A Star Is Born, the Madonna song, or not Madonna, I'm sorry, Lady Gaga. May as well be the same person. They're very similar. I love the way she sings it with Bradley Cooper. They're like awesome at that. But I do love that song, and it's very meaningful. And if you've seen the actual movie, you know it's a real intense movie, and it's a good one. But I just thought I would make that little rendition for my friend Michelle, who likes it when I do parodies for her or even songs. She asked me to do another song, so yes, the movie was excellent. Oh wow, Makeup Mobster's on with her next couple parts from When Evil Enters Your Life. I've been following her series on that to learn about, how she got through her mom passing and stuff like that. That's been really interesting to me. I probably won't be around when my mom passes because she's in New York and I'm here in Illinois. So yeah, we're nowhere near each other. My brother will be around unless they like do what they did when my stepdad died and invite me in to the funeral. I'm hoping maybe they invite me in before then and they pay my way like they did the last time, but nobody got money for all that. My siblings are like not rich, but they're well to do. They live in New York. I mean, the part of New York they live in, yeah, I'm sure they're paying buku bucks for their houses and cars and stuff. They're like higher up class wise than I am by far. So they can pay for me to come and be there when my mom's in bad condition and on her way out, so to speak. If they want to, whatever. That'd be really hard for me though, seeing my mom in that condition. I have a biological brother, a half sister, a half brother, two foster siblings, a foster brother and foster sister, and a stepsister named Jennifer, who I have only seen once in her entire life when she was a baby. Yeah, I love those songs that Lady Gaga sings from A Star Is Born. They're really pretty, especially the I'll Never Love Again. I bawled my head off on that song at the end of the movie. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have quite a few siblings. That they did an excellent job on the movie. It was very good. I just finished watching an episode of Switched at Birth with my hubby. I may have to take Tums again. I'm starting to get some upsetment to my tummy from my guacamole I ate earlier. I just have a feeling I'm not going to be able to eat spicy food anymore, period. It's just doing me in. This heartburn and stuff is ridiculous. So I may have to just stay away from it. I do have my gallbladder, and I hope to keep my gallbladder forever if I can. My husband does not have his. He had his out. I don't want that surgery or any other surgery for that matter. Trying to keep all my organs intact as long as I can and hopefully the rest of my life. I don't want to die of a heart attack or cancer or anything like that. I'd like to just die of natural causes in my sleep. That's my plan. Yeah, I know. The gallbladder. Well, and I was naughty today. I didn't eat as well as I should have. Humble as I stumble. Wow, that's a different name. Nice to meet you, Humble. Welcome into my room. This is a fairly safe place unless the riffraff come in, and at that point, usually I have a mod in here. I don't see her in here right now, Kim Aarons, and she generally helps me moderate the room, but if need be, I can always have Candy do that. Anyway, so I'm working on making cauliflower pizza. I'm cutting up peppers right now in case you're hearing little chop chop noises in the background. Here's my peppers I'm cutting up. They're the colorful ones. I love colors. I'm really into color. Oh, you take Prilosec? Yeah, and that's over the counter. I could get some of that and start taking it. I really am kind of I don't know. I'm kind of the type of person that really wants to do stuff on my own and the healthy way. No, I've never followed Grandma and Ginger on YouTube. Never even heard of them. Who are they? What is their show about? Anyway, as I was saying, I'm kind of like I just like doing things the natural way. So if I want to lose weight, I'm not going to likely go get the weight loss surgery. Number one, it's expensive. Number two, even if my insurance did cover it, which they probably would because of backaches and stuff like that, if I could tell them, well, it's causing problems physically for me, they probably would do it. But the reason I don't want to do it is number one, I do not want to be told I can only eat food that will fit in this circle, okay? I've seen how people have to eat when they get that weight loss surgery done, and no thank you. If I want to have a Mondo size cake, piece of cake, I want to be able to eat it without having problems. Oh, wow. No, I'm not ignoring symptoms. Believe me, my doctor checks me for stuff. He's all about health and all that stuff. So far my protease and amylase and all that other ACE stuff that they check the gallbladder is responsible for, my gallbladder is doing what it should be doing. Oh, that's okay, Humble. You can talk about whatever you want. I'm just making conversation. Yeah, Kelly. Then you know what I'm talking about. You can only eat certain amounts of things, and if you go over that amount, you have what's called flushing syndrome or something. Dumping syndrome. Yeah, dumping syndrome. Ugh, I just I don't want that. I would rather have the ability to make that choice over my food myself and do it the easy way. Plus, a lot of times, not for everybody, but for some people, weight loss surgery literally changes their entire personality and not in a good way. And that has happened to people that I know that have had it too. And as I said, not everybody, but some people. And it also, I don't know, it's been linked to alcoholism. I have a friend that got the weight loss surgery, never picked up a stitch of alcohol, like except for an occasional drink, like as a family or something, and now is an alcoholic because of that weight loss surgery. Hey, penguins, welcome in. How you doing, Michelle? I may as well stop calling you penguins. Everybody knows who you are, and you said it was okay to call you Michelle anyway, and you know you're welcome here. By now, hopefully, you know that. Yeah, dumping syndrome. Um, Oh, that's good, Kelly. Well, and it depends on the person. Not everybody has the, ability to have the resilience from things like that, from surgery and whatever, to bounce back and to stick to the plan afterwards and to stick to the dieting plan before they have the surgery done. Not everybody has the ability to do that. People that can stick with stuff and go through it the way the doctor recommends, like eating whatever the special diet is before, during, after, whatever, they don't have as many problems, I don't think. But those that are like me, that would be a brat and say, I'm going to eat whatever the heck I want, learn the hard way, they can't be doing that anymore. Yeah, I don't want my eating habits changed. Not in that way, not drastically. I've already changed my own eating habits quite a bit, and I am losing the weight, thank God. Slowly, but I'm going to lose it and keep it off this time, pretty sure. Because I haven't restricted myself from anything. I've just eaten less of it. And then Saturday is my day when I can eat whatever I want. Yeah, and that's what I would be using it for, Kelly, is I would go into it thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. Now I just won't be able to eat stuff. And I would be sadly dismayed when the first time my eye caught something yummy and I went to eat it and ended up sicker than a dog. It's not worth it to me. Thank you, Humble, as I stumble. I'll show you guys something. I don't know if I showed you the before part of me, but you've seen me before, so you know. Anyway, so far, the belly's starting to go down again. This is what we got. This is what we're working with here. This was all rounded out like that when I started. Now, I don't know why when I weigh myself and measure myself, it doesn't always show up on the scale or the stinking tape measure, but I can tell by my pants falling off of me that I'm losing weight. And I'm also doing the MyFitnessPal. I log everything I eat, literally. Sometimes I'll like skimp a little bit, like I won't write down every teaspoon of hummus I eat during the day. If it's something little, I don't write it down. But for the most part, the main stuff I write down. I put in my fitness pal, log it in, and then it'll say in 5 weeks, if you keep eating like this, you will weigh. It says now that I weigh like 195 in 5 weeks if I keep eating like this. So what I'm going to do is on Monday, if I can find a scale somewhere, or I'll stop in at my doctor's or something, get weighed, and I will do my measurements again. And if I'm not losing or, losing inches or pounds, I will decrease my calories even more. Right now, I'm 1500 or below. So that's what I'm doing is I'm sticking with 1500 calories. I went on something that tells you, for your height and your weight right now and your age and blah blah blah, this is how many calories you should eat a day. So that's what I did when I started this. I started keeping it 1500 or less calories. And I still kind of do my intermittent fasting when I can. I eat when I'm hungry, basically. That's what I'm doing right now. And I drink a lot of water. A lot of water. Um, this thing, this is a coffee creamer. You probably recognize the bottle. This I fill with water every day and drink one of these at least. I'm trying to work up to more than one of them, but I figure that's way more water than I was drinking before. This is 4 cups. So if you use a coffee creamer, fill it up with water. Um, then it'll flush you out. Believe me, you will go to the bathroom a lot and you will lose that weight. So I also know that the first little bit of weight that you lose is water weight. Everybody knows that by now, hopefully. So, you can't get all that excited. Oh, I lost weight. Yeah, you need to drink a lot of water. You're supposed to drink 8 glasses a day, or like something about a glass for every so many pounds or something like that. I just decided to start drinking it in a container that I recognize, that's uniform, and do it every day. Hi, Hockey Mom. So, yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, Hockey, you got a rent because I meant to give you that the last time you were in here. I did not see your puppy video today, Michelle. I didn't get a chance to watch that. I was watching Switched at Birth with Matthew. We watched a couple episodes of that. Oh, I'm prone to kidney stones too, so yeah, they're horrid. That is such bad pain. Absolutely. I put lemon in my water, and the one day I brought Kool-Aid to work and I put stevia in it. So I put stuff in the water sometimes if I want it, but I've gotten to the point where I can just guzzle down water with lemon in it without a problem. Oh no, I know humble as I stumble. I'm aware of that. My brother once went to a church camp and the girl there did that. She hadn't eaten all day and she drank way too much water and she ended up with that water illness that can kill you, literally. Not toxemia. What's it called? There's a word for it. I just can't remember what it is. I thought it had an M in it or something. But yeah, you can get very, very deadly sick from drinking too much water. Deathly sick. I didn't realize it either till that happened, and my brother told me. Because my mom and I were having a discussion about water. She's like, "Oh, you need to just keep drinking it till you can't drink anymore," or something like that. And my brother's like, "No, don't tell her that." Yeah, your brain will swell. Yeah, definitely. So you don't want to, overdo either. But believe me, drinking that bottle of water or even 2 of those a day is not overdoing it for me. Because I'm usually quite dehydrated. Usually, if I end up in the hospital, the first thing they say is, "Oh, you're dehydrated." Because I didn't used to drink a lot of water. I didn't drink enough water. Your body's made of water, so you need more than you probably drink, unless you're drinking tons of it. And I just wasn't. I didn't drink any water before this. So this is a good good step in the right direction for me. I pretty much don't drink coffee unless I want a treat because I like the taste of coffee, but I don't want the caffeine. I don't want to rely on the caffeine. I know it burns weight and they recommend it on diets and stuff. But for me, I don't want to rely on an artificial substance to help me lose the weight. I'm just trying to do it the healthy way during the week, pretty much eating whatever, but within very small limits if it's something sweet. During the week, I really don't eat a lot of sweets. I kind of turn them down. Like where I work at the school, they have these things called sorbet or whatever, and they're like these ice cream slash, I don't know, frozen some kind of dessert, and they're like grape and strawberry and whatever. And I see them and I'm like, that's all sugar. I am not picking that up. I am not grabbing one of those. I might grab a natural applesauce to eat. Sometimes I'll do that. First thing I start my morning with is usually avocado toast or maybe a couple eggs. And that's one piece of bread, not two. Sometimes I'll put some cream cheese on it. A lot of high protein stuff in the morning. And I'll have a couple cheese sticks, one or two cheese sticks when I get to work. And then for lunch, they always have some kind of a meat and a starch and vegetables. And I always do the meat and the vegetables. I don't eat the bread. I don't eat, like if there's calzones, I yank the cheese out of them. I don't eat the shell. That's how I'm losing the weight because I'm not eating the carbs. I can't eat them because first of all, they make me congested. They make me feel sick, lethargic. I can't think straight. So yeah. Infarction, isn't that like a blockage or something? I'm not really sure what a cardiac infarction is. Oh, that's interesting, Humble. Stone free. I had to have a stent inserted for kidney stone way back in the day. And they removed the stent. It didn't stay in. But let me tell you, having something inserted inside your kidney is not fun. It goes from your kidney to your ureter and it's got a little curly end on it. There's my Kim. Hi Kim, welcome back. And when you sit down, you can feel this thing digging you up into your kidney. It's not fun. You don't want kidney stones. Avoid them at all costs. Do not drink a lot of Mountain Dew. That causes kidney stones. Orange juice, if you overdo orange juice, that can cause kidney stones. Those were all the things they told me. Do not eat this stuff because that's why you have stones. Because back then, I was married to my first husband, and that's how we ate. We ate a lot of that, drank a lot of that stuff that wasn't good. So you learn, sometimes you learn the hard way. Sometimes you learn before you have to learn the hard way. But back then, I learned a lot of things the hard way. So why not kidney stones too, right? I was doubled over. I remember walking down the stairs, practically screaming in pain, doubled over, bent over in half, crying and crying. Yeah, my ex-husband drinks a lot of tea. He's a big time teetotaler. Ooh. Oh, wow, Humble as I stumble. That's wild. Wow. All right, I'm going to cook these sausage because they're raw. They're turkey sausage, but they're not cooked. So it's going to take a while. I'm going to have to cook these on the stove. I won't show you the raw sausages. They're nasty looking. But boy, do they taste good once they're cooked. So we're going to have those on top of the pizza. I'm going to slice them like little coin size slices. Oh, bye, Candy. Take care. Have a good night. Bless you. Okay. So I was watching Sip Tea with Marie today. I haven't watched many of her lives or videos or anything. She was talking about where she lives, and I think she was talking about something orbs around her head or something. Oh, you didn't get notified, Erica? I don't know what's going on with that. It's YouTube. Thanks, Candy Cane. Thank you for the thumbs. Oh, wow, Humble. I didn't know that. Oh, you can't eat ground turkey? Oh, okay. See, that's pretty much all I eat. I try not to eat beef at all anymore. That red meat produces estrogen, which can lead to cancer, especially since I had like menopausal issues. So yeah, I don't want to eat a lot of that. Not that I never have a steak, not that I never have ground beef. I try not to. Are you waving or raising your hand, Hockey Mom? I can't tell. You know, on Pale Talk, they have this thing where if you want to talk, you have to raise your hand to talk, like on the microphone. That wouldn't be a bad idea for YouTube to start something like that so everybody hears each other out. I think that'd be a great idea, actually. Hey, old soul Maggie, I haven't seen you in a bit, huh? As they say in the modern world, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I always find that funny because you know it's been longer than a minute, but that's what people say. It's been a minute. They could be hours, days, months, years. It's been a minute. People are so silly nowadays. Seriously. Oh, somebody said there was this show I was watching. I don't, or a video I was watching or something. And someone said something about I brung it to them or whatever. And I just cringed. I was like, brung is not even a word. Some people's grammar, God help us all. That's all I can say. I told my husband, if there is reincarnation when I die and we come back to a different planet or something, please put me on a planet with proper English grammar because I am like a major fool stickler about proper grammar. Even in myself, if I hear myself say something improperly, I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. Brung. We brung it there. No, you brought it there. You didn't brung it anywhere. Or we was doing this. We was no, you were. We were doing something. I saw this one lovely little lady of color explaining about how badly black people talk. And she talked about how they say what is it? Uh are you finna. We finna do this. We finna pick up the papers instead of going to. We finna. And she's like, my people don't know how to talk. I can't stand it. And what's the other one they always say? Oh my goodness. Now I'm totally forgetting what it is. And it's one that they commonly say. How whole? How equals whole? Hmm? Conversate. Yeah, there's one. Conversate. But no, there's another one too. Well, there's one person, I won't say who it is and or the age of the person or anything like that, but they'll come up to me and say, "You trying to play rummy with me? You trying to play rummy with me now?" Trying to play? And what they mean is, "Are you going to?" But they say, "You trying to play?" And I'm like, "I'm not trying to play anything right now. I'm trying to get my dinner cooked or trying to concentrate on whatever I'm doing here." And they're like, "No, no, you know what I mean? You trying to play rummy with me?" No, I'm not. Um, spended? Yeah, that's another one. Spended. Spunt? He spunt too much money? Wow, that's a new one. Kelly, I've never heard that. Oh, I know, Erica. I'm sorry, but I'm OCD about pronunciation and proper grammar, proper tense, and all of that stuff. Swum. Yeah, we swum in the pool. No, swum is not a word. Strawberry. Wow. That's a new one, definitely. I've never heard of a strawberry. I had went. Yeah, we had went. I had went. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yuck. No. Don't mess with an English major, Old Soul Maggie says. We have swum. Swum. Faux show. Faux show. Yeah. Some things they say doesn't bother me, and I'm not racist by any means, by the way. Oh, virtual asylum. I saw asylum. I'm sorry, I can't say your name. Weren't you the one that made me my logo, Virtual Asylum, way back when? And then you didn't make me any more logos to choose from. So I'm kind of still on the logo. Yeah, I thought so. And I lost track of you somewhere along the way in the Chris Watts shuffle. Sorry, we lost touch. I'm not usually one that likes doing that to people. X. That's what the word was. Can I ask a question? No, that would be dangerous. Put your axe away. Put down your weapon. You know, that's what this lady talks about on her video. It's pretty funny because she's black and she's saying how bad the black people say things. Starting a sentence with her or him is a subject. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever heard that. I mean, yes, you definitely made Michelle a logo way before me. Sure, I'd love another logo. It'd be cool if you could make a logo with my husband and I in it, since we do these videos together a lot. Although I don't think he's feeling it today too much. He's kind of just chilling today, chillaxing. I just got a little bit bored and I wanted to come on and talk to y'all again. It's kind of fun. Yeah, they get the X or the K and the S backwards. That's true. Hang on, I gotta pierce these sausages so they cook. I know it sounds terrible, doesn't it? But they're dead already, honey, so don't worry. They don't feel it, I promise. Let all the juice and fat and stuff drain out of it so we can cook it thoroughly because I don't want anybody getting sick from poisoning. Oh, that's okay, Kim. You're doing fine. The futon is wonderful, Kelly. Thanks for asking. Hubby's sitting on it right now. And my treadmill is wonderful too, but I got to figure out what kind of oil I can oil it with. Oh, you were born in Detroit? Cool, humble. I've never been to Detroit. I've been to Minnesota. Never been to Detroit, though. Not Michigan. Nope. You're white, humble? Me too. Obviously, I guess. Maybe. But like I said, I grew up in an all black neighborhood, so I have no issue with black people. I've had black friends. I had a very nice black best friend who basically messed me over the years, kept telling me she was going to do stuff with me, like go out to eat and whatever, and she'd blow me off and stand me up all the time. So I finally ended that friendship. I don't like one sided friendships where I have to do all the work, you know? I have to go visit her. She never comes and visits me. Yeah, no, not going to do that. I like balance in all things. Yeah, neighbor. Well, I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, humble. I just live in Illinois now. Yes. Out of one man, God made many nations. We are all equal. Thank you, Hockey. That's beautiful. And that's true. That is very true. Yep, yep. I was going to say something to y'all tonight. What was it? It was about the YouTubers on here. And I said it to my husband. I said I was going to go on my live and talk about it. Trying to remember what it was, though. Oh, they won't come see you in the woods, Kelly? I can understand that. Some people don't like the woods. They've seen too many movies that are creepy. So they don't wanna be in the woods, just in case. In case any of those movies might be real. Honey, do you remember what I said to you earlier about, oh, that would make a good YouTube topic? Darn it. I don't know, but it's kinda interesting that how people can remind you of other people. Like, Michelle, when we were watching Switched at Birth, we realized that my daughter Amber reminds us a lot of Bay on that show. And even Amber sees it herself and hears it. She does that same type of voice thing that Bay does, where she doesn't have a lisp like Bay does though. But my daughter sounds so much like her. It's kind of weird. Ask Matthew, he'll remember. No, he didn't remember. I did ask him. Oh wow. He was one of two white kids in a school, a Filipino middle school. Wow. That's interesting. Well, that's good that they didn't like bully him or whatever. I try to love everyone. There's certain people I can honestly say I struggle with that, but I try. No, Illinois, virtual asylum. Illinois, near Iowa. Hey, buddy, what you doing? What you doing, boy? Teddy bear cat is coming over to see me here. Somebody asked me to sing or do a parody or whatever of Phantom of the Opera songs. So I don't know they if they've answered me back. I said, "Do you want me to do a parody or do you just want me to do a song?" I like to sing, but I wasn't sure how they wanted me to go about that. Yeah. Um, what part of Buffalo? You know where Bailey Avenue is? Delavan, Delaware? Not Delaware. Delaware is more like Williamsville. But Delavan was a street. Kermit was a street near us. Um, trying to think of some of the other streets. Oh, okay. You lived in South Buffalo. Yeah, I remember Tops Friendly Markets. I remember supermarkets. Sure. That's where my mom shopped when we were growing up. First they were Loblaws, and then they were Tops after that. But I know all about South Buffalo. I went to a church there called the Bread of Life. We used to call it the Bread for short. And I actually met a guy that was an ex-con who had murdered somebody. I don't know when, but he had become a born again Christian. And I actually ate, I think it was lunch, but might have been dinner. I'm not sure. So I've actually met an actual ex-con in my lifetime that killed somebody. It was pretty wild because you would have never known. He was just the nicest guy, super nice guy. People do change. It happens. And what always got me was it seems to me that in this world we talk about rehabilitating people like well, we put people in jail so that we can get them off the street. But usually the attitude is not we put them in jail to lock them away forever. It's to put them in jail to rehabilitate them so they can come back into society. Most people. Well, like not the notorious killers, obviously, but just the normal, I stole a radio from the store or something, got caught, got put in jail. The idea is to rehabilitate them and put them back out again. But nowadays, people are so bent on this. Well, you committed a crime, you're locked up for life. We're putting you in there and throwing away the key. And I used to feel the same way. I used to feel that same way. Like, oh, good, they're off the streets. They're away from me. They're not going to hurt me. But really, the whole attitude behind jail originally for the minor crimes was rehabilitate them and let them out. Oh, a bee business. Well, that's different. Yeah. Well, it's punitive, hockey mom, and yet it isn't. I mean, listen to how people in jail live, in prison especially. They really don't have it that bad in some prisons, unless you're talking about Alcatraz or something, like one of those kind of prisons, or some of the other ones that I've heard about. A lot of prisons, they aren't that bad of a situation. And then when people get out, they don't know how to behave and they get in trouble again and end up right back there again. Watch Orange is the New Black. You'll see that. Yes, I've watched a few episodes of that in my time, believe it or not. Trying to clean off my lens again. It got kind of foggy from the steam of the food I'm cooking. Well, the sausages are coming along nicely, so hopefully I'll be able to start on the pizza crust pretty quick. Anyway, I was talking about sip tea with Marie. She was talking about orbs, and she was talking about how the property that she lives on, like down the street or something, that there were possible slave trade areas, and I think they're trying to make them into memorials or something. That's kind of interesting to live like in an area where some bad stuff was going on and seeing weird supernatural stuff going on. That would be kind of creepy to me. I don't understand all that. So we're talking about animals, it looks like here. Matthew wants a dog. I told him the timing isn't right now. We're working on us right now, and I just really want to focus on us until September. So after that, if we can, work on our issues and stay together and etc., then maybe we'll talk dog, small dog. Plus, we got to get him settled and being able to sleep through the night every day. So goats are cool. I like sheep too. They're fun. Farm animals are neat. Let's see. So I got this cauliflower pizza crust recipe I'm going to be making. This is cauliflower pizza, so I could eat the whole pizza and have no issue with it whatsoever. There's like very little carbs in cauliflower. Hi, love. There's my man now. Please unsubscribe. Please cancel my subscription to your issues. That's his t-shirt tonight. Honey, I want you to have a subscription to my issues.
No.
No issues?
No subscription.
He's had enough issues to deal with, online and offline. I am making a cauliflower pizza with turkey sausage, cheese, peppers, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe mushrooms if I can find any. Not a whole lot of sauce.
She's using cauliflower, and I prefer the cheese one. She prefers cauliflower.
We don't have enough cheese to make the cheese one tonight, so we got to do the cauliflower one. Sorry. Too bad, so sad, honey. All right, now I am going to hopefully not lose these funny people here talking about goats tonight. I'm okay this weekend, yeah. Ow. Ow, honey, stop pulling my hair. Michelle says she loves your shirt.
Carol says, they're all
Carol says hi. Carol Triana.
I think I have one that says I'm allergic to your stupidity too. Or at least I hope that's what it says.
Something like that. All right, let's see. Gotta find that cauliflower pizza recipe. What, honey?
I don't know whatever happened to my red one. My lazy one.
It's probably around somewhere. I folded everything up in your drawer for you.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I didn't.
My red one's.
Oh.
It says, stay back, I'm allergic to stupid.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Shimmer. That's really nice. Thanks. Yeah, I'm cooking up the sausage. Here, I'll show you. It's right here below me. Oh, hubby helped. There's the sausage cooking, the turkey sausage. It's going to get chopped into little coin-sized pieces. You could do that.
You're funny.
Hubby doesn't like helping cook sometimes. Most of the times. I usually do it on my own. That's why it's fun when he does do it.
See you later.
Where are you going? Why? All right. Thanks for coming out and saying hi. All right. So I got the cauliflower here, and what I did was heated it in the microwave. These are microwave bags, by the way. You cook them right in the bag, so it's nice and soft. Yes, I'm married. Third time. Very much married. I wore out the, I think I've worn out the altar at this point. So I'm humble. All right. I'm gonna put the cauliflower in here, and then I'm gonna dump it onto a towel and squeeze the heck out of it. You've got to make sure your cauliflower is super, super dry for a cauliflower crust. And I'm trying to figure out what I did with the other cauliflower. What did I do with that? Pretty sure I cooked 2 cauliflower, but I can only find 1 bag of it. What on earth? Well, I guess when I find it, I'll probably end up throwing it out because it'll be bad by that time. But I'm going to cook another bag here. You put it in for 4 minutes in these particular bags. You want to puncture the bag or else it goes pop sometimes. See, there it is, the cauliflower. And you might have a different looking bag on yours, but this is our organic cauliflower that I got from the food pantry. So 4 minutes it goes. Oh, that's good, old soul Maggie. Oh my goodness. So, getting that cauliflower going here. Cauliflower steaming. Microwave. Oh, I just found the other bag of it. Lovely. So now I'm going to have an extra bag. I will probably just put it all together, make a big pizza. I love cauliflower. So does my husband. It's like one of our very favorite things. If it's made right. He likes it better than regular pizza. I need to find a towel that's clean. There's one in there. I'll find the one on my dresser. I'll be right back, y'all. Towel. I don't need a big one. I need one that I can squeeze all the butter out of it. All right, so you get a towel. Get the cauliflower. Oh, no problem, humble. I do that all the time. I like to cook. So I just turn on the camera and cook for everybody. All right, so I'm going to just put the towel over this bowl here. I'll show you in a minute after I get it in here. Dump the cauliflower on top of the towel. I don't know how good this is going to work, but we're going to do the best I can do. All right, so here it is. It's on the towel inside the bowl. You're just going to kind of squish it. You want to get it really dry. Get all the moisture out of it that you can because it's going to help it mold better as a crust. Push, push, push that towel onto the cauliflower. And sometimes if you can squeeze it, you can actually get juice out of it. Now, the microwave stuff doesn't seem to be as juicy as when you actually steam fresh cauliflower. So you might not have to do that step. I'm finding out. I think most of it The moisture probably microwaves right out of it. Towel's a little damp, but it's not. Yeah, that cauliflower is pretty dry. I think we won't have problems with that. Yeah, my husband hugs me when I cook too, but he'll help sometimes, just not all the time. So I am steaming that other cauliflower in the microwave. Your mother was the third wife twice? That's interesting. So I'm going to pull this out of the micro. Ow, that's freaking hot. Ouch. It hurt. Nice and steamed. Ow, 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 and very hot. Careful when you pull it out of the microwave. It's super hot. Will burn your finger. Let some of the steam out of it before you try to do anything with it. And then just sort of let it cool before you go handling it, unlike I'm doing. I'm just in a hurry. So I'm kind of slicing the bag open and just dumping it in. All right, there we go. You're going to put egg in with it and cheese. While it's hot, the cheese will melt really well, so that's helpful. I don't know how much cheese we're going to put on the top of this thing, but there's going to be cheese in the pizza, I can tell you that. I don't have much cheese left, and I'm using the creamy melt cheese, this stuff. You usually dump about a cup in there. This is a lot of cauliflower, so probably going to dump quite a bit in here. Dump it on in there. There's no rhyme or reason of how you need to do it. And now I need to find my Parmesan cheese that I thought I took out. What I do with that? I'm terrible about losing things. Parmesan cheese. An 85-year-old, her boyfriend. Oh, wow. Oh, Shimmer, that's my second ex that you're talking about. That was Celestino. My second ex-husband. He's in prison. Yeah, I'm not with him anymore. That was a kind of rough situation, which I've talked about before on a lot of my lives. Oh, that's interesting, Old Soul Maggie. Okay, so we got the Parmesan cheese. We got the creamy melt cheese in here. I'm going to put the 2 eggs in here. First, I'm going to stir it and see what consistency I get. And then I'm going to put the eggs in. Because you want it to be moldable like a crust, obviously. So you can put it on into the pan. And there's a lot of cauli in this one. So I don't know how well this is all going to work out, but we'll find out. I don't know if this will even turn out right. I'm not sure. I might have to cook the cauliflower more. It's not really molding much. It's just like cauliflower macaroni and cheese consistency. And Shimmer, if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask them right now because I don't have secrets. I'll tell you what happened and everything. Like I said, I'm just on here to kind of chit chat anyway, so you guys keep the conversation going and I'll answer questions and do whatever. It's all good. Well, it's not that we weren't a good match. It's that he was learning disabled and should have been institutionalized like a long time ago and didn't get institutionalized, which was probably a good thing because back then institutions were terrible. But he should have gotten some kind of help and he didn't. And he ended up doing some things that got him in a lot of trouble. I feel lots better, Erica. Can you tell? Seriously. I have energy. I feel positive. I don't feel so run down. I have strength beyond my years right now, which is amazing. If you guys saw the halls I had to walk up and down at work, you'd be shocked. Okay, I think the eggs are going to be what makes this stick together, I have a feeling. And then I think we put a little bit of flour in it too to hold it together. Yeah, that's starting to stick. See? It's more of a sticky, doughy type of consistency than it was. So we just keep on mixing that. Probably put another egg in. I am going to so totally take some medicine for my stomach right now. I'll be right back, y'all. No more guacamole with cayenne pepper in it for me. That was too much of my system. Okay. I just took a little bit of an antacid. I was trying to snack healthy and I made some guacamole, but I don't think that's going to be something I do anymore. Guacamole and my body just is not enjoying it. All right. Stir that up really good. Get everything meshed together. Now we're going to put a little bit of flour in with this. I'm using, I don't even know, am I using almond flour? I forget what kind of flour we have. Almond. Oh, this is corn flour, which is just as good. I do have almond flour somewhere here too. Somewhere. I don't know where.
There's a stack on the bottom shelf.
Oh. On the shelf?
Yeah. Stack. Bag. Plastic bag. Bottom shelf. Look.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
There's some kind of flour there.
Yeah, I see it. No, that's not it. But I thought I had almond flour. I thought Alice gave me some. Oh well, whatever. I'm using the corn flour. That worked good last time too.
If she did,
so here we go. This is the corn flour. Hi, Deborah Michelle Johnson.
Hey, Laura.
What, honey?
Right here.
Yes, I'm making cauliflower crust pizza. Yeah, I know, Shimmer Soul. Nobody would have guessed that.
What do you guess, Laura?
That Sal and I had issues going on. That he did
I knew
something.
it. I knew it years ago.
No, you didn't. You weren't even in the picture during that.
So technically, if I said I knew it years ago, that's not a lie.
Okay, honey. True. Okay, so we got almond flour and corn flour. I think I'll do a little bit of both. Either one will hold this together. So, but you want to put a lot of flour in it because then it's going to be too dry and it won't mold right. There we go. Just a little bit of sprinkle. I don't even remember what the recipe called for. I really don't care. Thank you, Just Hurting. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate your kindness. They're saying we're cool. They like our channel, honey.
They like your channel.
Honey, they like you too. Somebody has a complex tonight. We're in our borderline state of feeling sorry for ourselves, apparently. All right, now I have to get I have to go get the pizza pan now.
Where is it?
Probably in the back room, or there might be, no, there's one right here. For this pizza, I don't like using the pan with the holes in it, though, so yeah, I might have to get the pizza pan.
In the back room?
Yes.
I'll get it.
I think that's where it is. If it's not, then I'm not sure where it is. So I need to have the oven on, because I'm going to be putting this in the oven at some point. I usually turn mine on to 400. Thanks, Just Hurting, for saying we're a sweet couple. Kim loves your humor, honey. Kim Aaron says she loves your humor. I don't think he can hear me. Oh, until he comes out.
What do you say?
Kim Aaron says she loves your humor.
I love hers too.
He says he loves yours too, Kim.
So what I got? They're all holy, honey.
Oh, yeah, but that one with the little holes will be better.
Okay.
The middle hole is one.
I like smaller holes too.
Okay. Okay, so we got our pizza pan. Hopefully this will be a nice big size pizza. We can pile lots of stuff on it. Eat up. Yummy, yummy. What time is it? Oh man, it's past my eating time too. So it's going to be another late night for me eating, but I'm only having a little bit anyway. I'm going to save most of it for tomorrow. Because I had quite a big lunch. All right, so we're going to spread pizza pan cauliflower crust recipe. We're going to dump it on here and spread it out. So give me a minute. I'm going to do that over here because there's more room. Hopefully I don't dump it onto the floor. Trying not to. All right. There we go. That's what it looks like when you put it on the pan. And you could just stop here and have cauliflower macaroni and cheese. But we're not going for that. We're going for a pizza crust. And even if it's not like a crust that you can pick up, who cares? Just eat it anyway. It'll be delicious. Then it'll be like pizza macaroni and cheese with cauliflower. But I made this one pretty thick. So it might not turn out like a pizza. For me, as long as the flavors mesh together and taste yummy, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
This was 3 bags of cauliflower, this one. So you can use as many as you want or have. But we went to the pantry today, so we got some bags of cauliflower. And we had some from before, too. So there it is. That's what it looks like right now. I'm going to stick it in the oven. It's always good to preheat your oven, of course, and stick it in there and let it cook for a while to get brown and hopefully crunchy. I have a book coming that's called The 5 Factor. It's a diet plan. And I was just basically going lower carb right now till I wait, for that book to arrive. But that's pretty much what I'm going to be trying to do is eat according to the 5 Factor. And don't ask me what it is because I'm not sure yet. I know it has something to do with timing and 5 items and something 5. I don't know. I'll let you know when I know because I just don't know. Ooh, I'm about to spill my flour all over the floor. Let's not do that. This stuff is not cheap. This is Bob's Red Mill. They have the best gluten-free flours, in my opinion, of anybody. Although I haven't had many of gluten-free flours other than Bob's Red Mill, so I guess I'm a little prejudiced. Or biased, I guess you'd say. Aw, I'm sorry, just hurting. Talk to Matthew. He knows a lot about diabetes. He can tell you how not to eat.
Yeah, he can.
He's very good at that. See, honey, you can help people in your life. And you thought it was all hopeless. You can teach them how not to eat. And you can even tell them why. My poor husband has been through the ringer. Okay, turkey looks done. I'm going to taste it. Delicious. It tastes like Italian sausage, literally. I could fool even the most finicky Italian, I think, with this stuff. It's really good. I think it's honestly the spices they put in stuff that makes it taste like it does. Yeah, the elimination diet is a good diet. That's true. You eat very, very low reactive foods. They call them FODMAP foods, low FODMAP foods. Things that you probably won't have, most people would not have an allergic reaction to them. And then you just gradually start adding in foods. And there's an elimination diet online somewhere too. But I'm sure whoever was just talking to you about that on here can tell you where to get that information for the elimination diet. Oh, yeah. Well, just hurting. If you're having diabetic problems, that's what's going to happen. It doesn't matter what you eat. You're going to feel nauseous and icky. Also, have your gallbladder checked. Have your pancreas checked. Because my husband found out he had pancreatitis. He had gallbladder disease. And he also now has GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disorder. So basically, what he eats, the acid comes back up in his throat, which is what's been happening to me lately. Is I keep getting what they call heartburn, except I think mine literally is heartburn. It's not GERD, because I've been tested for all that stuff. But still, I try to eat carefully, and as long as I don't eat spicy foods, I seem to do okay. Yeah, Shimmer, a lot of people do. Hi, true crimes and other things, life in general. I'm wondering who true crimes and all that stuff is. Are you like a new name for somebody we knew before, or what? I mean, you're welcome here. I really don't care who you are, but you're welcome here. Yeah, that's true, Humble. Got to keep an eye on those kidneys if you're diabetic. True. The kidneys, the gallbladder, the pancreas, all that stuff is connected. Elizabeth. I'm not sure who Elizabeth was, but welcome. Not sure who that is. Elizabeth who? Whom? Cooking, wine, liquor, crimes? Huh? Cooking, wine, and liquor and crimes is what you're saying, I think. Okay, gotcha. That's fine, whatever. Whatever. Float your boat and toot your horn, I guess. I gotcha. There are things you like. I know what you mean. I'm still waiting for that crust to cook. It's in there. It's doing whatever it's doing. My sausage is done. My peppers are done. I got these orange and red peppers here. I thought they'd be nice and colorful on the pizza. I don't think I'm going to be eating much of the turkey sausage because I have a feeling I'm going to have the same reaction to that as I had to the spicy stuff I ate earlier. I just need to plain stay away from food that is not bland-ish. Need to find some mushrooms, though. Fruit, pears, and pineapples? Sounds yummy to me. I like all those things. What, honey?
That does sound good.
Matthew likes that idea. Fruit, pears, and pineapples. Do we have any mushrooms, or did we use them all?
I don't know.
Okay, hang on, y'all. I'm gonna set you up here a minute. Trying to find some mushrooms. Sauerkraut, not mushrooms. Olives, soup, beans. I don't think we have mushrooms. There's my tongs. Oh, honey, it would be nice when you're done with your bottles if you threw them out. Just saying.
Well, I threw them. Isn't that a start?
Okay, y'all. I guess there's no mushrooms going on this pizza. So far it's just peppers. Don't want to put onion on it either. Onion upsets my stomach. Onion upsets Matthew's stomach. Oh, so don't know what else to put on it, really. I don't think we have any more spinach left. I like canned spinach on things, too. Yeah, sweet potatoes are really good for you and yummy in general. Hi, Wilson family. I saw you earlier. So yeah, so far all we got is sausage and pepper going on the pizza. I don't know anything else we can put on it. Any ideas, honey? I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? Pepper pizza it is. Pepper pizza. Sure. There's a little bit of broccoli, but it's not going to be cooked necessarily. Broccoli is good on pizza. Oh, great. What? I just made a mess. Lovely. Too much stuff stacked in the fridge. Ranch dressing on my fingers. Oh, the veggies with the ranch. This is one time it'd be good to have a dog. They could just come and lick off the floor. Yeah, it's not that big of a mess, thankfully. Got some good almond breeze chocolate milk here. I'm gonna have a sip. That's really good. A lot of sugar in it, though. Oh, wow. Okay. So the carton sprung a leak when it fell. I'll have to get a pitcher out and pour it in there. That was an oopsie, I guess. There we go. I don't know if that's clean. Get me another pitcher that is clean. Yeah, we're not trying to overwhelm you there, just hurting. Just trying to help. But it is scary when you're first diagnosed with diabetes. You're right. People don't really know, what to expect. Anytime you're diagnosed with any illness, really, diabetes or otherwise, just got to do what you can to, change your diet and try to get some exercise and stuff like that. You'll be all right. Lots of people have diabetes. Some kids are born with it. Okay, I'm going to pour this almond chocolate milk into this pitcher here, since I just made a mess all over the floor. Yeah, it's almond breeze, but almond breeze has a lot of sugar in it. Your chocolate milk does. And remember that almond milk does not have very much almonds in it. It's mostly water, which if you're looking to drink more water, that's a good thing. But yeah, they actually tested almond breeze milk, and found out that there's not a whole lot of almond in it. They ought to call it water breeze. Yeah, we're trying to watch Dee Dee make pizza. No, you don't want to lose a lot more weight, that's for sure. Just hurting. Not if you lost a whole bunch of weight. That's part of the diabetes, of course. Got to be careful about that. I know. All right, I'm going to pour this other pitcher in here, I think. Then we'll have a gallon jug filled with chocolate milk. Chocolate almond milk. Pretty carton. It's got flowers on it. I love flowers. I think it's vanilla flowers or something. Vanilla blossoms. Almost done. Sorry, guys. I know this is mundane and boring, but I don't want to waste this milk. It smells like the Cauli crust is ready to come out and get topped with some stuff. So I think that's what we're doing next. We're going to top our crust. All right. Okay, let me see. Did it brown a little bit? Oh, it's getting there. I'm going to tap it and see if it's kind of cooked. It's going good. I'll leave it in a little bit longer. It's not quite ready to come out yet. You hate coconuts, so you chose the almond milk instead. Yeah, but like I said, there's not many almonds in it. It's mostly water. And as long as you know that and you're okay with it, that's cool, but you need to know that. You're being ripped off, Gloria. We all are. They lied to us. There's not hardly any almonds in the almond milk. Yes and no, just hurting. It depends. I mean, like, I think some organic almond milk might have more almonds in it than Almond Breeze does, but not necessarily. You're better off making your own almond milk, honestly, because then you can put as many almonds as you want in it and make sure there's actually almonds in it. Almonds. That's what they say, anyways. That if you're going to drink it, you may as well make your own if you're hoping to get actual almonds in your almond milk. I don't care. It can be mostly water. It's a nice change from drinking water all day, which I do every day anyways, but it's nice to have something flavorful and chocolatey. I like chocolate, so. Or even the white stuff. Either way. I will eat it whether it's almond, I mean not almond, but chocolate or vanilla or white. Doesn't matter to me. Just make sure you check your sugars, just hurting on the side of the container if you're going to drink almond milk. Some of them are higher in sugar, and I don't know how much sugars they're allowing you each meal, but you need to make sure you keep track of your insulin and your sugar and all that good stuff. So don't think, oh, well, I'm eating healthy. I'm drinking almond milk. Make sure you see if, it's too high in sugar for you before you assume that you're in the clear, as they say. Where is my cap for the milk? Oh, I'll use this one. Go put this in there. Good, we made some more room in the fridge. Well, that wasn't helpful. The cap rolled underneath the microwave. Oh, there's a cap on the floor, right there. Get stuff dropped all over the floor over here. Carrots everywhere, celery everywhere. I made a mess. All right. There. All set. I'm trying to clean up the mess I made, y'all. Yeah, at least I noticed the leak is right. I would have put it back in the fridge and had a bunch of leaked chocolate milk everywhere. That would not have been fun to clean up, let me tell you. It'd have been a gummy, sweet mess. Not a hot mess either, a sweet mess. Yes, they have unsweetened almond milk. That's true. Yeah, once again, there isn't much almonds. I like the taste of it though, so I'm good with it. Yeah, hey, if it helps your stomach and doesn't overwhelm you when you're drinking it, good. Do it. I love almond milk. Prefer almond milk to real milk, to cow's milk. I personally don't believe any human being should drink cow's milk. You can help it. I love the taste of it, but I don't believe it was designed for human beings. It was designed for baby cows to make them fat. Okay. All right, so pizza crust is out. I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce on it. Hopefully this does not upset my husband's and my stomach. We'll see. Because sauce with GERD is not always a happy occasion. All right, you can't see me over there. Let me move you over here so you can watch. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I just probably ripped my toe open on something. No big deal. All right, we're gonna spread that sauce out. I'm gonna make the sauce last for the whole pizza without using too much of it. There we go. All right, looks good. Now I'm gonna move the pizza because the sausage and the peppers are underneath it. I think I have some broccoli I can put on the top too. I just gotta cook it in the microwave. So I'll probably do that. Just gonna scoop out the sausage and the peppers, and I just dropped the sausage on the floor. Kitties will probably have fun with that later. I'll just put them on and then I'll deal with arranging them later. There's liquid in this pan. I'm trying not to get on top of the pizza because I don't want a mushy pizza. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I'll just kind of arrange everything all purdy like so that it looks more like a pizza. And I think I still got more cheese I can use right here. Just sprinkle that liberally on the pizza. Like you do, you know how to make pizza. Put the cheese on the top so it melts real pretty. That's the end of that cheese bag. We got 2 pizzas out of that sucker. And that's just a little bag. It's not a bad deal. All right, I'm going to look at see if I can find the broccoli. I'll put some broccoli on the top of it, if I have any. Why don't I see any broccoli in here? I thought we had some. Peas. We're going to put peas on. Where's the broccoli? What am I at? Let's see if I can cook it in the bag, because it's always easier. Washed and ready to eat. Keep refrigerated, perishable, preservative free. Microwave ready, steam and bag. Okay. How do we steam it in the bag? We have to pop a hole in the bag. Let's see. Do not pierce bag. Place this side up in microwave. Heat for 3.5 to 4 minutes. All right. 4 minutes for the broccoli. Got that going on. As you can see, the pizza's coming along. Yeah, take care, whoever that was that just left. Oh, just hurting. No, I guess you're still here. Oh, Dana's in here. Where's my Dana? Oh, there's Dana. Hi, Dana. Okay. Deborah Michelle, have a good night. Dana, we need to do a collab, Dana, at some point. Did you enjoy the little parody I did of you? Did you see it, Dana? I don't know if you commented because I haven't read comments in a while. Okay. I try to come up with little ideas here and there, you know. And I saw your Coke bottle glasses one, so I kind of spoofed it off of there, I guess you could say. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. I love your spirit and I love your heart, girl. You know that. You are one of a kind. Or maybe we're two of a kind because we're so much alike in so many ways. Oh, she's a blast, Gloria. At least on the phone, I can say she is. Yeah, I would love to do a collab with Dana. Whenever she's ready, I'm ready. That would be an absolute blast. We're both really goofy. That's why we don't get caught up in all the drama stuff because we just like having fun. I am going to figure out how to sing a song from Phantom of the Opera, but I don't know if I'm going to do it as a song or like a song to somebody or just sing the song. I'm not sure yet. Because I wrote to whoever suggested it and asked them, you know, how do you want me to do it? They haven't answered that I know of. So right now I'm just waiting for broccoli to come out of the microwave. And then it's going on top of the pizza, and the pizza is going back into the oven to cook some more. So that's where we're at, folks. If you just tuned in, we are now cooking a pizza. We are waiting for the broccoli to make its appearance from the microwave oven, all soft and ready to go. And then we will introduce the broccoli to its new mate, the pizza. We will put them in together where they will come out delicious for your liking. Yeah, we're not big on gossip. That's true. But do you guys remember a show called Hee Haw where they sang, "Well, we're not one to go around spreading rumors. We're really not the gossiping kind. So you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time." And what's funny is, you know, you could hear the dubbed in laughter because I don't think it was live. It could have been. I don't know. But if you think about it, people knew that people were gossiping back then, even. And people thought it was funny because they had been found out. Because everybody knows gossip is not nice. But everybody does it from time to time. We are all guilty of that one. Guaranteed. I've never met one person in this world that has not gossiped at least one time in their lifetime. We are all so very human. Human beings. All right. Now I have some broccoli here, which I'm going to use a mint for because it's burning the heck out of my hand. It's super, super hot. In fact, I'm going to use 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm going to dump that on the top of the pizza. Sorry, I can't show you me putting the broccoli on the pizza, but, well, I'll show it to you after it's on here. It's quite a bit of a little to do to get this done. All right, here we go. All right, I'm bringing it all over, and you can check out the broccoli on the pizza. So far, that's what we got going on here. Now I'm going to kind of chop it up a little bit and spread it on there. Looks yummy. Broccoli's yummy with cheese anyway, so I can imagine how it's going to be on a cheesy pizza. It will be delicious. All right. Get this one back here. It kind of made its escape onto the stove. And now I can't get it. Yeah, Dana brings out the funny in me, honestly. She's a blast. She is a blast. You know, people need to take more time enjoying people's personalities for what they are and less time worrying about who said what and who did what. It would be a much happier YouTube place. I'm just saying. Because you can meet some really wonderful and entertaining people that way. If you can get over your, attitude about how everybody should just be perfect and not talk about that person or do this or say that or contact this or I don't know. It's just gotten to be really ridiculous to me. I don't understand it. Really don't. It's so juvenile. It used to be like that. Even when the whole Chris Watts thing started up, people were nice to each other at least. And we were all kind of focused on that case and wanted to know, what was going on. But now we're all focused on all the flaws in each other. And that's all you hear about is how this person did that wrong. And that person's doxing that person. And this person turned against that person. They were in their room. My opinion is 2 words. Who cares? I don't. It's not affecting my life anyway. Either.
Talk to ourselves.
Jeez. Oh, that's terrible. Please, y'all, tell me you didn't see that. Well, our futon is actually blue, but we have a cover over it right now. I'll show you. That's our futon right there. It's a blue, royal blue. Hey,
love
Roger.
you anyways, honey.
I know, I love you too.
I'm glad that you find it funny. I find it just a little embarrassing.
Melissa. Yeah, that was an oopsie. I'll have to rewatch the video later. Hopefully before too many people see
It'll
it.
be at about 1:30.
What 1:30? Oh, when it happened. Remember that, okay? Thank you, Gloria. I like that color. That's actually my winter color.
I like it too. Not really. I lie.
You liked it when I ordered it?
Nah, it's because you like it.
Well, he likes the futon though.
Honestly, I think I would rather have the orange one now that I see what it actually looks like.
Oh well. Oh, that breeze feels good though after standing in that hot kitchen.
Yeah.
Matt, do you watch American Dad?
No, I used to. I used to be a big fan of American Dad, or Family Guy, and all that.
Those are the perverted, cartoony type shows, huh?
Yeah, by McFarland.
Yeah, we don't watch McFarland's garbage. It's too perverted and nasty. We're Bible people, religious people, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, you're more Bible than me. I sort of fell away from it, but I still try to stay a little pure.
A little pure. King of the Hill. Yeah, no, I don't watch that.
King of the Hill wasn't really perverted though. King of the Hill was pretty good. I liked it when it was on. King of the Hill almost actually had some real good values and stuff from what I remember, but I could be remembering completely wrong.
It's okay, Kim. I'm sure you'll see it later if I can't delete it off of the video.
The question is, why would you want to see it?
Because she didn't know what happened.
No, Laura finally bared me like I bare her, I guess, apparently. She got upset.
What? Bared what?
Well, I'm always telling you your business, so I guess you wanted to show them my business.
I did not. It was an accident.
Yeah, the camera was faced right at me, but it was an accident. Laura.
I set it up on those books. I can't help it that I didn't know you were in the bathroom.
When you were walking into this room, you had it on me.
Oh, well, hopefully it was blurry enough they didn't see anything, honey.
You just saw my face staring at the camera like, what are you doing, dude? What's your problem? It's all right. I'll get you back. I'll do a live when you're on the toilet and show them you.
Honey, it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident.
Well,
You can't take revenge on an accident.
Mine will be on accident too, honey.
Honey, no.
It'll be accidentally on purpose.
Jeez. You're incorrigible.
I am very incorrigible.
Hi, Sarah. Hey, are you related to the other Hughes, the guy that does the true crime? After a few beverages, Roger. Gotcha.
See you, Just.
Okay, Just. Take care of yourself.
Yes, premeditated accidents are perfectly fine.
Oh, man. She didn't see it. That's good. We can get it off of there before she does.
That's okay. I'm hurting too. My pride.
Oh, man. Anyway, guys, it's been almost 2 hours. It's probably time to take the pizza out. So I will take the pizza out of there, and you can see what it looks like with the cheese all in it and everything. Although I didn't use a lot of cheese, you might not even see the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And we will see how it turned out. And then I probably will go after that because I really do want to read my book.
Yeah, she wants to read me a book too.
I do.
Yeah.
One of your Patterson books or whatever.
Yeah.
I probably will read you one. I like
I'm
those.
never gonna end up reading one of those.
I know you won't. I knew you wouldn't. That's why I was kind of hesitant to get the library card. What's reading?
Yeah.
It does make you tired. Even makes me tired. Who been cooking a pizza for 2 hours? Well, I had to make it first before I could cook it. It's not like I just popped it out of a box and stuck it in there. James Patterson is funny. I don't know if I describe him as funny, although some of his stuff can be, I guess. All right. Yeah, this pizza is done as it's going to get. And it looks amazing. To me, anyway. All right, I'm taking the pizza out. Here we go. Now with my stove, after I turn it off, I got to unplug it or it'll keep cooking. It's one of those lovely contraptions. All right, so here we go. There is the finished pizza. It's out of the oven. You can see the crust is a little brown on the sides, but that's the cauliflower crust pizza. Homemade. From my heart to yours. There you go. Yeah, my oven's awful, Sarah. Oh, that's what I was asking you, Sarah. Are you related to Gray Hughes, the crime dude? Oh, honey.
What?
Apparently James Patterson, he is threatening to kill his character Alex Cross if you don't buy his books.
What?
That's what Erica America just said. James Patterson is threatening to kill off his character Alex Cross if you don't buy his books. Yeah, he's been going for years. It makes sense, he said. All right, now you guys got to see how easy this is to cut this stuff too. Look at this. It just like cuts right down. Cut it right across. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to come off in like pieces of pizza like pizza does. Slices like. But it'll be what it is. It'll be yummy. It'll taste divine. That's all I care about. If nothing else, we'll eat it with a spoon. But it'll be delicious and super healthy. Who says pizza has to be picked up by the slice? Doesn't have to be. This is a different kind of pizza. This is a gourmet pizza. A gourmet healthy pizza. All right. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to cut a piece. Thanks, Humble. Yeah, everybody's pretty calm when they come into my channel because they know I'm not going to tolerate a bunch of riffraff. And they know my mods will not either. And we talk about real life stuff. It's not a crime channel, although we'll talk about crime if that's what comes up at some point. But it's not where my focus is going to be. There you go. It's kind of a piece. It'll probably crumble a little bit, but who cares? It'll still be delicious. We'll just kind of pile it and stick it back together. If it falls apart, which it did, as anticipated. But that's kind of what it looks like. It's not really a slice of pizza, but it's like a pizza casserole, I guess we call it. So there we go. Yeah, it's kind of crumbly. I could have made a better crust, but I didn't. So whatever. It is what it is. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the conglomeration of what's on it and what's going to be in my belly shortly. All right, so there it is. That is our cauliflower mash pseudo pizza. Sort of. It's going to be delicious. That's all I know. Thank you, everybody, for respecting me, loving me, caring about me, liking our channel, etc., and so forth. We appreciate you. I'll be right back. I'm giving this to my hubby. Here you go, love. It's a nice pizza casserole. It didn't come out in a slice. I apologize. But it should be very tasty, I'm thinking. Alright, I'm going to have a little bit of a smaller amount for me because that's a lot. And I've already eaten enough calories for the day. And it's also a late night dinner for me. So, well, that came out a little bit more like a slice. And probably as it cools, it will be easier to slice it into a slice. But we really don't care about that kind of stuff. We just want healthy, yummy stuff for our bodies. That's what we want. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for subbing to my channel, those of you who have. If you haven't and you want to and you think it's quality content, please do. Pass me along. Send the video everywhere. And all that stuff. So, anyway, thank you, Erica. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Bonnie, Kim, Humble, everybody for being here. Melissa. Thank you. Matthew says thank you. Sweet Salad, Sandy Smith, and of course, Michelle and Dana and everybody else. Thank you all for being here tonight. If I didn't mention you, thank you too. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next live. Be blessed, everybody.